Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am stopping in today to share an outgoing swap that I participated in. It is the fall flower swap hosted by Tamika Sending Smiles on her Instagram channel. It was a very simple swap. You just had to make, I think it's 12 flowers. Make 12 flowers, and I used, this is Tamika's swap book that I picked up on Amazon, and I forgot that I had it, and I pulled it out recently. Yeah. So 3 designs, 12 or 4 of each of the 3 designs. You had to make a set of 6 leaves, and it had to be packaged in a mesh bag. Um, so you only had to make 2. I made 3 because I wanted to also gift one to the hostess, Tamika, because again, it is a simple swap. So there wasn't much to it. And let me just share my flowers. I wanted to do 3 different types of flowers, and I just did a quick Google search on fall flowers just to get an idea of the colors. So these are showing up way more pink than they are in real life. But I used an Alina Cuddle dye for this that I think I picked up on Amazon. I'm not sure. Amazon or Allie. If you're interested, just comment below and I will link it. So I made 2 of each color, and I inked these up with some of my Tim Holtz Distress inks. So did this one. I kept the centers very simple, so that the recipients can use them on whatever projects they want. I also inked this flower up with some, I think it was tea dye distress ink. But this paper really absorbed that ink. You can see the distressing that I did on it if you look closely, but there you go. There were those 2. The next flower that I made, I wanted to make a felt flower. I love working with felt, and this is one of my favorite dyes. And this is a Sizzix 3D Rose rolled flower dye. Very simple. So that was flower number 2, and I think my favorite flower of them all were these cone flowers, and this is a honeybee stamps dye, and again I inked up these flowers as well, using some Tim Holtz Distress ink. And for the mustard colored ones, I went with the brown center with the backing in gold, and sorry about the glare on that, hopefully that's picking up. And then with this one, I did the opposite. I did the brown backing with the gold topper for the center. And these can be further embellished. Just some ideas on further embellishing these. You could add stickles to the petals, some gold foiling you can put on the petals, some of the foundry wax. That's what I was thinking about, the foundry wax that I just picked up from Hobby Lobby on clearance. If you guys picked up any of that, that's a great way to use it. Just splatter some foundry wax on it, heat them up, and you are ready to go. And last but not least were the leaves, and I'm not going to, well, I'll go ahead and take all of them out. I just cut a bunch of leaves. I had this leaf right here, And there's actually two different types. One's a little bit bigger than the other. These two right here came with the coneflower die, and I inked these ones up. So they have 6 of those leaves, and that's all that we were required to give, but I like to give a little variety. So I had this leaf die that I picked up on Amazon. So I just ran it through a couple times and added those so that, you know, the recipients have options when it comes to the leaves that they want to use. And depending on how they decide to use these flowers, especially if you're using it on like a card front, you have multiple leaves to work with. So those are going in that baggie. I am providing everyone with a goodie, and it's going to be one of 2 dies from scrapbook.com, this house shaker die. The other one was I think it's a thank you or a yay tag die. So how I am packaging these up, let's go ahead. So this is a project share and a pack with me all in one. So I am attending a 3-day crop this weekend at my local scrapbook store. They do one of these, I think she tries to do it like once a quarter. And I enjoy attending them. Kayla has actually gone to one before with me, and she did great. She attended the whole weekend. She had her own projects that she was working on. I'm using the time to work on some swaps that I am finishing up. So hopefully I can make lots of progress with those over the weekend. And I'll probably get some scrapbooking done as well. Work on some pages for Kayla. Use up some of that paper, that P13 paper that I just recently hauled, to make some pages for her. She's not happy. She is not attending this event with me because they sold out of seats. But even if they hadn't, yeah, I really wasn't going to bring her anyway. I think people sometimes get uncomfortable. They can't do and say all the things that they would do and say if there was not a kid present. So I just wanted her to attend that one time so that she could just get the experience of attending a crop. Okay. So I've already put my die in there. Let's stuff this in. Put this in here. That. And I am using up some of the packaging that I got in the ornament swap that I just shared with you guys. You know, reuse the stuff that you get in your swaps instead of holding on to it and not using it at all. Go ahead and put that stuff to use. Let's see. And then here is the rest of those sequins. Go ahead and pour those in there. And all of this was gifted to me in the last swap. And then I also created this tag. It just says Fall Flower Swap, hosted by Tamika. September 2023, handcrafted by, and then it has my YouTube and Instagram name on there. And that is it. So will see if I can get this to close up as best as I can. Oh my goodness. It has been a long, long week at work for me. Yeah, a long, long week. All right, so that is all 3 of my swaps. I am going to get these out. Today is the due date for getting them mailed out to Tamika. So Tamika, these are on the way. I can't wait to see what everyone else has created, and I'm excited to see whose swaps I receive. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Y'all have a good day. Bye.